Hey y'all, it's Rod at Z Motorsports. This is video 1 of 5 on how to install the LED color change dash kit on the 4G. This first one's going to be what do you get in the box when you receive it, unboxing, just basically the different pieces. Now I just threw this into a box. This is not how you get it. It'll definitely be packed better than this. But you're going to get 4 circuit boards. Each one of them will be in a plastic bag, and it'll have a label on it. There's the one that goes for your fuel, one for your tach, one for your temp gauge, and one for your speedometer. You're going to get a resistor set. What the resistor set does is not only drop the voltage going to the gauges, but it also controls the power that's going to them, the current. If you don't put these in, you just wire this straight from the dash into the controller, or 12 volts, you will instantly, and I mean instantly, you will probably not even see them flash. They're going to go out so fast. You will instantly kill every one of the LEDs in that dash kit. So all 28 LEDs will be toast. So do not wire these up until you put the resistors in line. So, and yes, they need to be this big a resistor because of the power draw that these pull. They don't pull a lot of current, but there is a little bit of power used. These will get warm, but they do not get hot. If you decide for some reason, oh, I don't like these big old things, and you look up the code and figure out what size resistor they are, you put smaller resistors in. I've had smaller resistors during my testing hit 500 degrees. Do not do that. These run about 60 degrees, which is fine. So these need to go in line between the module, or any 12 volts you hook them up to, between the dash and that source. You're going to get 4 sets of LED strips. Each one has 3 LEDs in it. These are, you can put these in your dash air vents. You can put them in your floorboard, under your seats. It doesn't matter. These do not run off the resistor. These are a 12 volt feed. You can wire these directly into your battery and they're fine. They've already got resistors built into this little strip. Now, one difference between the reason the circuit boards I've got don't have resistors on board, and these do, my first batch, my first prototypes had resistors on board. These are wired in series, so if one of them goes out, all of them are going to go out. On my circuit board, I redesigned it so they're all in parallel, so if one, like this board has 10 LEDs on. If one LED goes out, or just one color on one LED goes out, does not affect any of the others. That's the reason we ended up using the external resistors, is it gave me the ability to do that. Now these things run like 20,000 hours. So, like, you know, they should never, ever, ever, ever have a problem. But just on the off chance, I went ahead and wired it that, just, you know, makes a much longer life. So anyways, there's 4 of these. You can put them anywhere you want. They can go right to 12 volts, so they can come right off of the controller. They are all color changing, just like the dash. Then you're also going to get the controller, which has a remote with a nifty little stand here for it. Requires 2 AA batteries. You have to provide them. Comes with a cable where you can hook your music right up to this controller, and the controller itself. These are RF. They say they're good to about 60 feet. I've not tested mine, but basically you can be walking all around the car and changing the LEDs in your car if you want. 12 volts in. I recommend you find, either put a fuse in line or come off a fused connection for your 12 volts in. These go out to the LED strips. one side you could, let's say this one, you run out to the resistor pack to feed your dash. The others can go to LED strips, or you can just put them all off the same wood. Excuse me, allergy season here. It has a hole right here for listen to music, it'll pick it up, and there's a sensitivity adjustment here. It works much better. It tells you this in instructions, and I've found it out in mine. If you use their little cord, plug that in, run that out to your phone or headphone jack on your stereo, and feed it in that way, it's much more responsive. You get much better light control. Again, there's a sensitivity control, so you can set your volume and then you can adjust your sensitivity for how well the lights are actually responding. This you can mount anywhere in the car. You can get wires to. So anyways, that's everything in the box. Pretty much it for video 1. Next one, we're going to be going over taking apart the dash. Thanks.